guys, it is the day where we start sharing our thoughts on Tell the Wolves I'm Home by Rifka Brunt. This was my choice and I am very, very happy with my selection. Brief synopsis. There's a girl who's 14, her name's June, and her uncle dies from AIDS and she has to deal with that. And there's also a painting that he finished because he was this famous artist, and yeah, that's pretty much the baseline for the plot. She also meets her uncle's boyfriend, who supposedly gave him AIDS, and they kind of have to work out their relationship and figure stuff out. So I really, really enjoyed it. It was very, I don't really know how to explain it because it felt really, really dark, but it wasn't really, really dark. Like, I couldn't shake this feeling of just like this like oppression. And not a bad oppression, but it was just like a weight that you constantly felt. And it's kind of like Night Circus, how it had like the magical ambiance. This had like darkness, which is really weird because it's like the main character's like 14, and that's something that you kind of had to like keep in mind the entire time, because otherwise you lost sight of how weird some of these situations were and how awkward they were. And yeah, so I don't know exactly how to explain that, and I still don't really know how I feel about that. But overall, I really liked the characters. Like, they made me want to hate them so much. Like, I was struggling to find redeeming qualities in some of these characters, but in the end, I feel like I really, really enjoyed their journey from the very beginning until how things ended up. And I really liked that, and it was really kind of sad, and that might have been with the darkness, and it was just, it's very edgy. I think that's the better word than darkness. It's very edgy, and it's got like that grit, and it's just like, it's very different than a lot of things I've read, and I don't know, maybe that's why it was kind of weird, but I enjoyed it, I think, pretty sure. Colby was super awkward. Super duper awkward like the entire time, and but I loved him. He was really sweet, and I feel like I wish we could have gotten a little piece of him and Finn, like actually, not just like a memory, but like an actual scene. But I mean, I guess that was kind of the point with the whole secrets and everything being a secret, and June finding out about these secrets, and Greta knowing about them. Pretty much, I feel at the heart of this book was just relationships and how to deal with relationships, and trying to figure out what kind of relationship you have with someone. Something you really think about, but it's something that I know I struggle with sometimes. I feel like June mentioned it in the book, but how she's like never sure of where she stands with someone. And I know, especially a little while ago, I'm better with it now, but I was never sure if like a person actually wanted to be friends with me or if they were just trying to be nice, and there was that whole like, I don't know, and it's just like you kind of fight it, but at the same time it's probably healthier if you don't. And I liked how it dealt with that kind of issue. It's not a part of like human interaction that a lot of books really touch on, I think. And I really like that. I really like how they showed all these relationships and how messy they were and how like real it all was, and I really kind of loved it. I guess that's what I have to say on that. I gave it 4 out of 5 stars just because I'm really not sure where I stood on it when I finished reading. I was just kind of like, whoa, okay. But I really, really enjoyed it. So as far as like other things, I'm done with classes, which I guess I was kind of done with classes on Monday. I can't remember what I posted in that video, but I'm done. I have most of my grades back, and I am leaving either tonight, depending on the weather, or tomorrow morning, and I'm going to be home for 2 weeks, and it's gonna be glorious. This week has been actually kind of crazy, even though I haven't had classes. There was Project for Awesome, which was amazing, and then BookTube, which was also amazing. It's just like I've been on like the internet all week, but it's been like super intense and super fun. I wish you guys would like join in on that, but I guess it will just be me. Ding! Whole lot else to talk about. Merry Christmas to you both, and to all a good night. Bye!